mighty cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, look at me. I'm the ghetto looking. I know this wig is too small for my big head, so I put it on. I look like a maid. I'm looking goofy. I know Halloween for trick-or-treating ain't until tomorrow, so I decided to look like this. So I normally don't look like this at all. If my head is getting hot, so I can take this off. Hold on real quick. Yes, James, I'm doing a show. I decided to do a show. I'm gonna be on here for a while, so when she leaves, you can come in here or whatever. I decided to hop on here to do what I need to do. I know this wig is too small for my head, but I just came on here to wish everybody. I know everybody in different cities are doing their Halloween thing a little different than ours, but it's tomorrow. That's why I canceled the show for tomorrow, because it's trick-or-treat night. Me and my daughter are going to spend quality time with each other. Sorry, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Let's play some music, guys, so I can get this on a roll.
Well, I was up and I wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, the whole town told me all the heartbreak came. Guess I ought to pay attention when you say those things, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. I know my body's wanna help me out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox off, doesn't sort out sound. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox off, press some sawdust down. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I was up and now wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you. But it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out. But it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now.
Yeah, James, I'm doing a talk show now. This wig, I'll tell you the truth, and try to put it on my head. I brought it. It don't stretch out. Hold on. And stuff like that. And the reason why I decided to hop on, because I'm in good mood, I'm in good spirits and stuff like that. So, um, I got this beautiful wig on tomorrow. Like I said, it's trick or treat night for um Doodlebug. I don't want to do a talk show in the middle of a football game. James and I are going to be watching a football game tomorrow as well. So it's trick or treating night, and then Sunday we were planning on doing something, and then something else transpired, so I decided to cancel the talk show. But I just want to come on here for a little bit and talk about some things. You know, the Britney Spears thing going on. You know, conservative. I feel like this woman needs some help. She really needs some help. The conservatory ship shouldn't have ended. I mean, all this book and stuff. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna be writing the All Tell All book. You know, I seen her videos on Instagram where she dancing with knives. That's alarming. Um, of course, when you are under the care of somebody who is over you, you're gonna have to take medication and stuff like that. Um, it's nobody's fault that she is in the predicament that she's in. You know, we all have faults. I am not perfect at all. I'm just saying, I'm just tired of Facebook sitting there sending me stuff um about Brittany. I love her to death, but it's getting old. It really is getting old. So that was Dee Dee Ville. Um Little too late to do the right thing now. I'm supposed to be Cinderella, but I look like the ghetto Cinderella with a wig that don't fit, and I look like a maid. This is the cap and this is the wig. I look pretty silly in it. So, we've been doing the TikTok and everything else, and I'm excited about it. But like I said, I'm not going to sit there and take the Miss Famous and James Everidge talk show and move it over to TikTok. I'm not doing that because I don't want people to feel like they're neglected. I don't want people to feel like I'm care more about TikTok than I do about my Facebook and YouTube people. You know, I really care about everybody. I'm gonna play another song, And then when I come back, this wig is coming off because it's getting too hot.
Sun rose up this morning, but it didn't shine. Her pillow still wet from the tears she'd been crying. My heart is empty as the closet I found this morning when my world left town. This morning my world rode a bus or a plane, seeking the sunshine and leaving me rain. Left me no clue as to where she was bound this morning when my world left town. She got up this morning, not making a sound. She could not have left if she'd seen me so down. Leaving to seek what we'd never quite found this morning when my world left town. This morning my world rode a bus or a plane, seeking the sunshine and leaving me rain. Left me no clue as to where she was bound this morning when my world left town. Left me no clue as to where she was bound this morning when my world left town.
Hey Jackie, I'm back. The wig is off. This is my real hair, y'all. This is my real hair. That wig was getting on my nerves. But I am Cinderella. My daughter will be Snow White tomorrow. She thinks that she's not going to wear her costume, but she will be wearing her costumes, and pictures will be posted on the Facebook. If you're not friends with me, you will have to befriend me, Keita Davis, on Facebook. So how's everybody's Friday? Thank you. Thanks, Jackie. How's everybody's Friday today? I know mine's has been busy and hectic getting rid of a lot of stuff. Hide. Thank you. My day consisted of cleaning up and throwing a bunch of stuff away because I'm getting a new TV stand. I haven't got it yet. I still have my old TV stand, but we're still waiting for it to be delivered sometime next week. So I've been consistent with. Oh yeah, my day has been fabulous. It's been less stressful and everything like that. I yesterday DJ Calvin and I went on the TikTok last night and had fun playing some music. So he's planning on going live on TikTok um tonight, and we're gonna see how much fun he has and everything like that. So he's gonna be playing a lot of great music, guys. A lot of great music. So be looking forward to him going on TikTok live and stuff like that. So it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week and stuff, finding out information about certain things and stuff like that. I'm not going into details, but it's been very stressful and it's been very hurting to find out this information. And it affects my daughter, so keep her in your prayers. She's not doing too well as we speak. She woke up this morning um, with the high fever and stuff like that. So um, she has no school Monday, so we'll probably have another talk show probably Sunday or Monday, because DJ Calvin was planning on going on YouTube, and I think just YouTube for the Halloween um, party. I mean, thing that we were supposed to have for the DJ Calvin and Keita talk show. But unfortunately, I don't think he's going to do it because he's upset because we have 300 people, guys, and he did a poll to see everybody's opinion. Everybody had to have an opinion. This was a 2-day poll, and 300 people was in the group of the DJ Calvin family fan page, group page, and only like 44 people voted. And he's been pretty down about it and stuff like that. And on my side, I got 84, 85 people who voted on my end telling me to keep going and keep doing it on Saturdays. But unfortunately, we can't do it Saturdays because it's college football. And so I'm not used to doing it by myself. And this is my sports team that I follow as well. So I have to watch it and stuff like that. So that's why we balance it from Saturday to Sunday and stuff. And I appreciate everybody's support and love that you guys have bestowed upon me and everything else. I appreciate people who subscribe to my YouTube channel and stuff. Keep subscribing, keep following. There's going to be news and stuff coming up today. We're not going to get into the Israel and Palestinian conflict, give our personal opinions, because then other people will come in here and start talking about free Palestine and all this other stuff, and then we'll have a bunch of people arguing back and forth. So my talk show, this talk show, Miss Famous and James Everett's talk show will not be participating in stuff like that. I unfortunately thinking about quitting the Real Talk with Miss Keita because of the way things are going and stuff. I got to get used to. I might bring it back next year, but for right now, that show's on hold. I have a lot of things that I'm going through right now that I can't do 3 talk shows at the same time. DJ Calvin and Keita talk show, my talk show, and then the talk show that I do by myself. Now, the Real Talk with Miss Keita, we will be discussing stuff about Israel and stuff like that, but not on Miss Famous and James Everett's talk show. Let's get back into the music, guys. Let's see what my computer, I guess, froze. So we won't be playing music. Oh yeah, we will. I got something. Here we go.
Times they've walked down lonely roads and through the potholes of life, and they knew in their hearts there was another way. It wasn't very easy to make it through each day. Well, the mightiest of men have got down on their knees and prayed out to Jesus in their times of need. trusted in Jesus, and now they're not alone. Well, the mightiest of men have got down on their knees and prayed out to Jesus in their times of need, and they've asked for God's forgiveness and His saving grace. The mightiest of men have looked upon His face. Now they know the power that comes from God above, and they have felt the wonders of His love. Oh, the mightiest of men know the power of prayer and have learned God's loving and how much Jesus cares. Well, the mightiest of men has got down on their knees and prayed out to Jesus in their times of need, and they've asked for God's forgiveness and His saving grace. Yes, the mightiest of men have looked upon His face. Yes, the mightiest of men have looked upon His face.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're back. We're back. We're back. It is 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 4 o'clock Central Time. Um, and I'm pretty sure it's probably about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon in California. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm a very good person. I get along with everybody. But everybody don't like me, and I know that. And I'm not gonna worry about people not liking me or anything like that because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, making videos, make you guys laugh, sit up there and communicate with people and stuff. People have been giving me ideas and everything, and I'm trying to get James on here. I don't know if he'll come on tonight or not and stuff. Normally he's here with me, but he's with his girlfriend right now, so that's why you don't see James with me at all. Exactly, it's people's losses. Dwelling on people who hurt you and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hurtful and it's painful and stuff, but like I said, always, you got to get over it. You got to overcome it. Don't sit up there and let people get to you. Yes, it gets depressing and stressful at times in life, but we got to get through it and everything else. So yeah, it's pretty much a very hot, humid day here where I'm at. It's only 73, but it feels like it's in the 80s. It really does. It feels like it's in the 80s. So pretty much I'm excited about being on here by myself. It's a little nerve wracking sometimes, but I'll do my best in trying to talk as much as possible. To give people who are new here a little background of who I am. I go by Miss Famous on YouTube. Calvin Blanco, DJ Calvin is the one who gave me the nickname Miss Famous, and it stuck with me. I started with the radio stations, the Awesome Hit Radio, the Sunny 105, the 107, the Hottest Mix, with DJ Calvin as his promoter. And then we became to have our own talk show, DJ Calvin and Nikita Talk Show. We've been doing that for a lot of years. And then I just felt the need to branch out and do something for me. I wanted to talk. It started out as talking about just me and my daughter. And then I said, well, I'm going to branch out and sit there and have one of my friends to come on board. And his name is James Everidge. So he came aboard with me and he's been my co-host for a while. And sometimes he talks, but when he does talk, he talks about sports and uh holidays and stuff like that. So normally it's just two people. Then we had brother Andy Bass. And then there was conflicting scheduling between my talk show and Andy Bass's talk show. So he decided to do his own thing. But please remember brother Andy Bass. He's real sick and everything else, but he's doing good. Um I got to talk to him a couple days ago and stuff like that. So I just because he's not on here with me and James does not mean that me and James hate brother Andy Bass or James or any of the other people that Andy associates with. We just went our separate ways in peace, and I do support Andy Bass 100% with his talk show, Coffee Time with the Chaplain. That's what he calls his. So that's where Andy Bass has been, but hopefully he can get the strength enough to come back with his talk show as well. So that's what I've been doing and stuff. And I promise you next week, hopefully, if I get this TV stand, it won't compromise me into having to wait late because uh next week in order to get it, I have to put it together. And I don't have patience putting things together. So my neighbor is going to put it up for me, and depending on what time he gets done with it, I hope it doesn't interfere with the talk show on Wednesday. So that's the story of me. For those who don't know, my daughter is autistic, nonverbal. Yes, she does vocalize words, but she doesn't say, "Hi, my name is Little Mama, and I live at such and such street in Ohio." She can't do that. So she has a talking device that she uses and stuff like that. So she's doing good in school. I do have a group. I want to show you guys the group that I have for her, me and her. Well, this is for the talk show. Miss Famous and James Everidge. What we sit up there and share, and me and James try to share, is other musicians, their Facebook lives, of them singing and stuff, and promote their music and everything. You also see me making posts or whether my talk show has been canceled or if it's still on. This is DJ Calvin and Kita Talk Show family page. Um, it's private, as you can see. This is my TikTok. Um, if you want to follow me on there, sometimes I go live on there, sometimes I don't. I just make videos. This is my Facebook that I have, Keita Davis. And no, I'm not a scammer. I'm not a fraud. I have a friend that can vouch for me. That who I am. She's in the chat room. This right here is the Yakita Shaner page. I still have that up. That's up and running, guys. I will possibly go live sometime this weekend and try and let everybody know on that page that I'm still alive and well. I've just been focusing on the Keita Davis page. And this is the group that I was talking about. If you want to sit there and be a part of that group, Miss Famous and Little Mama, then you can sit there and check it out, guys, because I do talk about my daughter a lot more in this group than I do on the talk show. And stuff, and some other people have shared some other videos and stuff of people singing and stuff. I don't mind that. I just ask people to be respectful and mindful of kids in there because, I do have family that does watch the page and stuff to monitor it to make sure that people don't go in there and say anything rude. If you, like the saying goes, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. So, pretty much. And I believe that there are angels among us. That's my friends group. Guys, I'm going to reiterate this for all the groups, just not this one. We don't mind other people wanting to join the groups, but please do not share pornography in there because that's not what the groups represent. This group right here especially represents angels and stuff about God and stuff like that. We have had problems with people coming in there posting pornography and stuff, and it's getting out of hand. I had to take 2 people out of this group in particularly because of the pornography. I mean, you can see it broad as daylight. So please be mindful and please be respectful. If you're an artist and you want to see music my way, send it at ketashaner85@outlook.com. Make sure it's in MP3 form. If it's in zip file, it won't play right. This is DJ Calvin's email address, calvinblanco17@gmail.com. The same thing for him. This is my YouTube channel that I have. This is DJ Calvin's Facebook. If you want to be friends with him, you can be friends with him. And guys, please let us know if you're on the YouTube side and you want to send us a friend request, or you've seen us on TikTok, or you've seen us on Facebook or something. Let us know where you've seen us at so we know who you are. We're not trying to be mean or anything. A lot of people's been sending us friend requests and they've not told us anything. This is DJ Calvin's TikTok. This is his YouTube for the DJ Calvin and the Keto Talk Show. Hopefully we can come back with the DJ Calvin and the Keto Talk Show on YouTube. It's been mostly on TikTok, and I know a lot of people don't trust TikTok. And like I said in the beginning before, Miss Famous and James Everett's talk show will not be moving to TikTok. It will not. I'm not going to do that because that's not right to sit there and just move something to a different platform and leave other people hanging, and people coming to me asking me why we haven't been on DJ Calvin and Keto Talk Show on the YouTube side. So we've been on TikTok. So I may have to talk to DJ Calvin to see if we can bring it back, regardless of how the poll ended. This is the Tribble brothers, Brian Tribble and Keith Tribble. They are brothers. They're from Silver Springs, Oklahoma. They are good friends of ours. We support their music. I really like their music as well. I think I have their music. I have to look. Well, here's one by Brian Tribble.
The name of the song is called Deceived. We're living in a techno world. Street that makes you lose your mind. It's the illusion of being somebody that takes you to the grave. Everybody's gotta be somebody. they pay. You poor deceived blind fool. The world really don't seem so cruel. As long as Satan's got his hands on you, they say one day he'll reign the world. Oh, I pray that God takes me before he reigns. It's led by destruction and devastation and power and greed. One man started all this pain, and he'll end it just the same as he came. His name is Lucifer, despised by God. He's loved by all men because you're so blind. So take it in, you're so vain. The world really don't seem so cruel. As long as Satan's got his hands on you, they say one day he'll rule the world. Oh, I pray that God takes me before Satan reigns. Before Satan reigns.
I did a big oopsie. Let me scroll up and move this off my face. But yeah, if you'd like to be a guest on the Miss Famous and James Evers Talk Show, send me a friend request and sit there and message me, and I send you a link to StreamYard, and we'll have you on here, and we can talk about a lot of stuff. I'm sliding off where I'm sitting at, and stuff. And I hope that, everybody's doing the talk show right now. I wasn't expecting to, but I got dressed and everything. I was like, well, hey, let me jump on here and ramble a little bit. So it'll be, I think, 3 to 4 years since I've been doing my own talk show with James and stuff. It'll be a year with me and James though. But I've been doing it a lot longer than James, and like I said, James is a good friend of mine. We both are from. Yeah, it's a little silky, this dress. But like I said, James is a good friend of mine. We both are from Ohio, up north, the Great Lakes states. And DJ Calvin is from Louisiana, the southwestern part of Louisiana. And he's a good friend of mine. He picks on me, I pick on him, and I just I just let him pick on me a lot and stuff. And he's a character. So you might see him tonight on TikTok for his music show and stuff. So pretty much everything that I stand for, me and James stand for. We might have, that's what I think, one thing about me and James. When we have our disagreements, we don't air it on Facebook. We go behind the scenes and we sit there and talk it out until we come up with an agreement and stuff like that. I don't sit there and I used to be a person that would bash people on Facebook Live. I don't do that anymore. I've changed through the years. As I get older, I'm not letting certain things get to me like I used to. So that was the Trouble Brothers, Deceived. I like that song. They're from Oklahoma, like I said, and I've known Brian a lot longer than I've known DJ Calvin. I used to follow Brian Tribble and his brother and Bruford um, for ever since 2007, and that's quite a long, sometime about 15 or 14 years uh, of knowing those two personally. And um, religiously, I used to follow Brian Tribble when he used to do his Facebook lives Saturday nights and rainy days show, and we just cut up in there and just had a fabulous time. And then Facebook, they did the watch parties and stuff during the COVID-19. And then when they were about to give up the COVID-19 restrictions, Facebook started being ridiculously stupid and doing away with music, period. And then they brought reels. And it just seems like they can't make up their mind what they want to do with people, using the music on the reels or doing talk shows. That's why I personally moved my talk show over to the YouTube side, because YouTube's been more friendly to me and everything. And hi, Lita. How you doing, Lita? I've been more friendly with the YouTube, and Facebook is just getting to the point where you can't even do reels with the music. I've done reels with my daughter a lot of times, and it just seemed like Facebook will come back, oh, you're going to Facebook jail because you go against community standards. And I'm sitting up there, how are you going to mute my video and put me and say that I'm against the community standards when the music that you find for reels are on Facebook? It's getting ridiculous. So that's why I moved it, because I have family and friends that I like to keep in contact with. I don't want Facebook to sit there and try to take my YouTube away and my Facebook away. I religiously use Facebook. So we're gonna get into the news. Let me find the news part. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Here we go. Okay, guys. The Suzanne Summers cause of death is being released. 3 sea turtles released into their natural habitat after being rehabbed in Florida. Gene therapy restored hearing in children with rare form of deafness. House GOP internal honeymoon starts to crumble. Everyone knows Brother Dave, pastor, celebrates 60 years of Trinity Gospel Temple. 2 bodies found in Vermont were missing in Massachusetts, men, and were shot in the head, police say. I am an ER pediatrician, and 7 things I don't let my kids do on Halloween. At age 13, he was an avid volunteer who wanted to be a pastor and an engineer. A stranger's bullet destroyed those dreams. In North Carolina, a proposed bill could help families protect land ownership. Sad news. Robert E. Lee Confederate statue in Charlottesville melted down. And an Idaho woman sues her fertility doctor and said he used his own sperm to impregnate her 34 years ago. The business of children's books in this new era of book banning. And that's the end of the news. Let's play some more music, guys. Let's play some more music. My Baby by Bobby Johnson.
know my baby, she sure does treat me nice. You know my baby, she sure does treat me nice. She like to give me that sweet, sweet loving all the time. You know my baby, she sure does love me so. You know my baby, she sure does love me so. She's always got my back, she always lets me know. You know that girl, she's all I need. My baby loves the hell out of me. I'm stuck for life. I gotta make that woman my wife. Know that girl, she's all I need. My baby loves the hell out of me. Yes, she does. My baby, she's all I need. My baby loves the hell out of me. You know my baby, she's all I need. My baby loves the hell out of me. Yes, she does.
I'm back, guys. I'm back. So, um, like I was saying, tomorrow, the reason why I canceled the talk show is two reasons. Tomorrow's trick or treating in my county in Ohio. Two, there's the Ohio State Wisconsin game that's going to be coming. And during the time that we do the talk show, that's when the game comes on. And me and James are avid fans, and we like to watch the game and stuff like that. So that's why I canceled it. It's not because I'm sick or anything or I'm bored or I like canceling talk shows. I hate canceling talk shows. You know, I really once I get going, I like to stay on a steady pace, but you know, life likes to throw shade and darts at you that you know, things happen and that's not under my control and I can't help it sometimes to have to sit there and cancel the talk show or whatever. But I decided to come on today to just talk a little bit about life and everything else. Um, just hoping that y'all, if you guys are planning on drinking tonight, that you drink respectfully and get a Uber or a Lyft or a taxi cab to take you home and stuff like that because drinking and driving is no fun and we can replace a car, but we can't replace you. So if you're going out drinking, please drink responsibly and stuff like that. I stay home. I don't like going out in clubs and bars because you hear too many stories about people getting stabbed or getting killed or robbed and fights breaking out, mobs of people fighting and carrying on, don't know how to act. Somebody sees somebody they don't like and stuff, and they end up taking it out on the innocent person, and the innocent person ends their life. So I mostly stay at home and take care of my daughter and take her places where it's safe, but really where is safe. You know, not too many places are safe anymore. Um, and stuff like that. You know, you got to watch your kids and stuff like that. And I want to share a story. I want you guys' opinion about it. There's a story that this restaurant, I think it's in Georgia, wants to charge parents extra money because their kids are rowdy. My only problem with that is, what about kids with disabilities? And I seen some rude comments, and it just floored me how this day and age, that this technology that we call the internet, that we've got people being rude and disrespectful and hateful, so much hate for people with disabilities, especially children. It's not their fault that they're disabled. It's not their fault. It's not the parents' fault that they're disabled. So we need to sit there and do a better job at advocating for people to respect people with disabilities. You know, I believe in karma. You know, the way you treat people, somebody's going to treat you 10 times worse. That type of thing. You know, they can't help their actions. That's why I order out food. I don't take my daughter out to restaurants, because why? She has meltdowns. And you know how cruel this world is with autistic kids. They think we use the excuse that they're autistic or ADHD or Down syndrome or multiple sclerosis or cerebral palsy, that that's an excuse for their behavior. It's not. These kids can't help themselves. So I try my best to at least order out food for my daughter. You know, because number one, she's a picky eater. You know, she doesn't eat the foods that I eat. So I'm just hoping that today will just go well with everyone, and you know, I lift some people's spirits up and everything else. I'm gonna play another song. Let me see if I can find it. Here's Ruby Lee.
Well, I ain't 77 days, having 83. Methamphetamine, it's got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. So I just took the ladder to the bowl to watch it burn. It's not a sin that's got me in, but it's got me back to prison once again.
And that was Miss Ruby Lee. For those people who do not know, Ruby Lee, she's currently on The Voice. So if you watch The Voice, that is Ruby Lee that Reba McEntire a couple weeks ago took her under her wings and tried to coach her to be on the voice, be the voice. And I hope she wins. I really do. She's been touring and signing autographs and stuff. So follow Ruby Lee on Facebook. She has a very, oh my goodness, she has a very good fan base. And I like her courage. I like her strength. And she's a beautiful young lady. And I hope she goes all the way and be all that she can be because she's good at what she does. Me and DJ Calvin has been following Ruby Lee since she was about 12. And it's amazing how she's grown into a young lady and she's inspiring people and stuff like that. So I appreciate Ruby and everything. And like I said, I use my talk show to sit there and promote um, for other artists and other karaoke people who do karaoke, who do fashion and design, and who also do jewelry and stuff like that. So I do that a lot sometimes as well. So I don't sit up there and discriminate against anybody. I like everybody, like I said, but everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody ain't gonna like my daughter. Everybody ain't gonna like my family. But that's okay with me. That's their loss. I'm happy to be who I am. I'm proud of who I am. And I'm thankful for all the friends down through the years who have supported me and had my back when my back was against the wall. And there, like I said in the video before, this week has been a very trying week for me. Having depression and stuff is very hard to deal with, but having friends who really care and understand what you go through and stuff, that's what counts. That's what really counts, guys. And I appreciate all my friends and my family and the people that have come and support me and love me for who I am. And I appreciate it. It is 74 degrees, partly sunny, but that sun sure is beating down outside. It is. And I had to take that wig off. Even though it was too small, I had to take the wig off. It was making my head too hot. So what's everybody's plans for tonight? Watching movies. I think that's what I'm going to do. Once I jump off here and talk to James and see what he wants to do this weekend, whether he wants to do a talk show on Sunday night, or I don't know why my cousin is calling me. I'm doing a talk show. It's about to end anyway. But like I said before, to get with him to see if he wants to do another talk show Sunday or with him, or do wait till Wednesday to do it. Oh, having a sub and relaxing in Memphis. Yeah, I'm gonna be relaxing with my daughter and stuff tonight. We're gonna be watching scary movies if she allows me to. I don't think she's into scary movies. You know, I am. I'm into scary movies. There's nothing wrong with watching scary movies. They're not demonic or anything. It's just people with makeup on and trying to scare people and stuff. So now my allergies is trying to act up. So I'm gonna hop off here to go see what my cousin wants and stuff. It could be an emergency, but it was nice hanging out with you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys Sunday. If not Sunday, I'll see you next Wednesday, Lord's willing. Y'all have a good Halloween. Kids, have fun. Go get that candy. Older kids, please don't sit there and steal the candy from other kids. That's the whole point of y'all going, is to steal the kids from the younger kids and push them down and make them cry and steal their candy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hop off here, and it's been a good Friday afternoon hanging with you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Goodbye. Bye.